The sun was setting, casting long shadows over the empty street. From the second-floor roof of the dilapidated building, the sound of desperate whimpering echoed in the silence. Below, the street was still, as if the world had forgotten to notice the suffering. The dog, small, weak and emaciated, hung suspended by the cruel chain tied tightly around his neck. He had leapt in a final, desperate attempt to escape his abusive owner, but the chain had caught him mid-air, leaving him dangling helplessly. His paws scraped the air, his body swaying as the weight of his own life hung by a thin thread, literally and figuratively. The tightness of the chain pressed against his throat, each breath becoming shallower. The pain was unbearable, but death, either from falling or suffocating, seemed inevitable. His life was held between two choices: to fall and meet an instant end, or to remain suspended, fighting for breath until he was nothing more than a limp body. But then, the door to the building creaked open, and his owner emerged, nonchalant, as if nothing were amiss. He glanced up, taking in the sight of his dog dangling from the roof with no more than a grunt. "He's mine. I can do with him as I please," the man muttered, walking away without a second thought, leaving the dog to hang in agony. It was then that the small group arrived, neighbors who had heard the desperate cries, who had seen too much to ignore. They immediately ran to the door, knocking urgently. "We need to get up there," one of them said, her voice shaking. "That dog is dying. Please, we need to save him." The owner turned, his face cold and indifferent. "No," he said flatly. "He's mine." But the group was determined. They refused to leave without the dog. And finally, after what felt like an eternity of negotiation, the owner reluctantly agreed, his words bitter. "Do whatever you want with him." The group hurried up to the roof, the air thick with urgency and fear. They found the dog, his body limp and pale, barely clinging to life. One of them gently unhooked the chain, cradling the dog's fragile body in their arms as they rushed him down. As they descended, the dog's chest rose and fell in shallow breaths. He was still with them. He hadn't fallen, and he hadn't suffocated. He was safe. And in that moment, the cruel indifference of his former owner felt miles away, overshadowed by the warmth of hands that cared, that finally saved him. If you liked the video, put like and subscribe to the channel, where you will find a lot of interesting things.